Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at something that just dropped. They were teasing Gigantamax Dynamax raids with a little bit of something in between, maybe Eternatus. We'll go ahead and look at that in a second, as well as Morpeko, which I've seen before, I'm just not too familiar with it. We're going to go over that, and a move they also teased along with it. Let me fix this camera here. So this is pretty exciting. It's officially been announced. I don't know if they're going to be dropping this before the end of the season. I think they'll wait. It's going to be something new for the next season. Some Gigantamax, the season of Gigantamax or something like that, right? Dynamax. Folks, this is some pretty juicy stuff. So Eternatus, don't think they'll be coming out with that. A friend of mine said probably like Go Fest or something, which makes perfect sense. The thing is going to be weirdly crazy strong. All right, we have a couple of trailers to take a look at here before we get started, okay? So really quick, I'm going to go ahead and play that Gigantamax trailer right now. All right, so pretty awesome stuff there. Now, taking a look at one of the still frames, we do have the clouds opening up, which kind of seems like the Eternatus thing. If I'm saying his name wrong, forgive me, I'll get it right in the future, all right? And then we do have the girl. Now, there is a shadow that kind of goes over her, but it's... you can't really tell what it is. Technically, it's like any sort of thing that has two big ears sticking up, so it could be a variety of different things, but we'll just chalk it up to the Eternatus big hand coming forward to her or something like that. Or maybe it's without even it's Gigantamax. Well, it has to be. It's coming out of the cloud, right? So pretty crazy stuff there. Now we have another trailer to take a look at. Morpeko. All right, so we'll go ahead and take a look at that one right now. All right, so there you go. Pretty good stuff here. So it does have two forms. I don't really know the difference between them, but let's go ahead and take a look at probably like maybe different moves. We'll have to see, but probably not. Morpeko. So stopping the video during its move so we can see. So that is going to be a new move introduced. And I do believe you're going to have that move to actually make its form change. I'm not too sure because it eats a little piece of something at the end there, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. It kind of goes off if its move changes from the move, or its form change with the move. But anyways, there you have that. Pretty awesome stuff, so you can expect that Pokemon there. Pretty cool stuff. All right, cool, sure. Now we're gonna go ahead and start this video right about now. We got a pretty interesting thing to take a look at here with the Pokemon group, as well as showcasing the actual Dynamax Gigantamax animation, as it is seeming to come together a lot more as of recently. They said it's almost ready to go. Not every single Pokemon is quite there yet, so it's looking like they probably will be releasing this for the next season, obviously. But taking a look at this, pretty awesome stuff. I will be going back and forth and stopping it and stuff because I'm just trying to take a look at something. So as you can see on the map, you see that MP there, and you do need those to actually go up against the ones with the Pokestops. You can encounter these in the wild, so you can counter them in the wild, and then there's also going to be the dens, the raid spots, where you're going to be able to do this with other people, probably like a raid. Now, if it seems a little bit skippy at times for this video, this is a rough draft, as well as just like, you know, mining this stuff here, so it's not necessarily, you know, going to be the smoothest, but I would assume as soon as it's released that it is going to be working a lot smoother and obviously pretty good. Some people's batteries are going to really be drained, huh? That's a lot of animation. But it looks pretty awesome. It's going to be really exciting to encounter these in the wild, as well as see what they have for us lined up for these actual dens that we have to go to that are apparently going to be at the Pokestops. And partake in those with people. And how strong are they going to be? What is the difference between them and the raid bosses? That's what I'm wondering. It looks like you're going to only be able to use 3 Pokemon. You're going to be able to cheer your opponents on after you've been defeated. And there's going to be a meter to do a little bit more damage, or some few other things in between here. We've been over all of that. I have a ton of videos on those. You can just go backlog them. But as you can see here, a few encounters. We do have Greedent here. Yes, it's edited to their group's name, Pokemon Group, because that's just what they do. And it's looking pretty interesting. So yes, you will be able to encounter these in the wild, and you're also going to be able to do them at the dens. So we'll have to see how that works. I'm guessing you're going to see their bigger forms in the wild, and then their form change bigger forms are going to be at those Pokestops. And then you might be able to catch them. It really sucks because I wanted to work on my Venusaur, and I have 100% maxed out level 50. How is this going to work? Are they just going to stay Gigantamax the whole time? Dynamax? If so, okay. But this is going to be kind of crazy how we're going to have a whole bunch of Pokemon in the raids, so you can use them actually in the raids or something. But we'll just have to see, because it is kind of a little confusing how all of those mechanics are going to work, right? You keep them. When can you use them? Are you going to allow us to use these in PvP? I mean, it's just going to be crazy to see how they do introduce it. But I am definitely excited for a lot of them. One of the designs that I'm really excited for is Toxicity, Machamp. I mean, all of the ones that have form changes are really awesome. So we'll just have to see what they have planned for us, including even Butterfree. But it looks like we are going to be getting the Kanto starters, as well as a few of these ones that you just seen there on screen before we get anything else. You know how they do slowly roll it out. They're not going to just allow everything to be Gigantamax and Dynamax right out the gate. And we're going to see these over, I mean, not just for this season. They're going to start it with this season, and they're going to drag it on, just like Megas. We haven't received, we received new Megas, but very slow drip. We have still a couple to go, including Metagross. We just got Lucario, and you also have to consider Ash Greninja, because that's technically a Mega. Like, I'm going to assume it's going to probably work in the same way, except they're going to probably change the energy, like friendship energy or something. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I kind of technically count that in as a Mega. But yeah, you still have a lot of stuff coming down the pike. So don't expect this to just be thrown at you with everything. Not that you did. But yeah, slow drip. You know how it goes. Pretty exciting stuff. I can't wait for this. For the holiday season, it's going to be a good one here. We got all kinds of cool stuff coming to Pokemon Go, and all kinds of good stuff for the crypto people. But if you did enjoy this video, if you can give it a thumbs up, that would be much appreciated. And I'll catch you all next time. Take care.